What is the issue with people in minimum wage? I'd like to pose a question to you, and hopefully by the end of this video, you will have formed an opinion. I'm really not going to talk about the answer to this question. I just want to pose it to you. Why can't everyone get a living wage? What would happen if no matter what job you picked, you could afford rent wherever you chose to move? At least within a decent range, you know? So like, let's say I live where I live right now and all the apartments are priced whatever they're priced. No matter what job I get, I can afford rent for at least a studio. Wherever I choose to work, there's an apartment waiting for me and I can afford it with whatever job I get in that area. Why is that a bad thing? Why is it that why can't every job provide a living wage of some sort? Explain. Explain. Please, somebody explain it to me. Answer that question. I'd love to hear your answer to that question. Please, no, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. What's the answer? Who got the answers? You got the answers? Hey, yo, Sway, you got the answers? Let's talk about it. So this is a beautiful group I like to call The Comment Section Isn't Going the Way You Planned. So this guy posted, Tim Kennedy, we see here there's now hiring line cooks, $15 to $18, all positions, $250 bonus. This is what happens when you shut down the economy. This is what happens when you incentivize people not to work. This is what happens when you pay people to stay home. It's time for Americans to get back to work. It's time for Americans to start producing again. It's time for us to maintain our status as the greatest country in the world. Help wanted, hiring, no wiring economy. Whatever the fuck that means. This is a good thing. This goes exactly into what I just asked you about. Why can't jobs like that pay a living wage? What would happen if all jobs paid a living wage? And it didn't matter where you worked, you could put in money into the economy. Sorry for that. Just had to respond to that. So companies are starting to pay their employees enough to at least survive, and we're supposed to be angry at that? Would you look at that? The government raised the minimum wage without raising the minimum wage. This guy posted, entry-level job earns entry-level play. Should have learned a skill. I know. Troll profile. It turns out the guy is real. What constitutes a job that should pay a lot of money? Hey, appreciate you. What job constitutes a lot of money? What job in your head right now, you can write it down in the comments down below. What job do you consider to be worth a lot of money? Why? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, them people who be on the tracks, who be like really doing the hammering down at the oil fields, make 20 times as less as a CEO. Make 20 times less as most of like the business world. Those two worlds never collide. The blue collar workers never touch the white collar workers. Why is that? Why is it that every time a discussion on minimum wage comes up, that's the thought? Entry-level job earns entry-level pay. What's entry-level pay? Why are there jobs that exist in America that do not allow you to survive? Who should take those jobs? If there is a multitude, let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Damn it. Let's have some fun. There is a circle, and in this circle exists all jobs. I know there's probably an ellipsis tool or something. I don't care. There is a pool of jobs. As we no, screw it, no. Nope. I'm not gonna let people have this. Sorry. We're gonna have to do this the obvious way, because I just realized, like, I'm trying to be cute with it, and it don't feel good to me. I'm trying not to make this about the... Anyway, the majority of the jobs down here all don't pay a living wage. Let's say a living wage is $100 an... No, that's too egregious for this example. Let's say a living wage is $27. All the jobs down here all pay $11. A few of the jobs up here pay 18. A few of the jobs in here pay 21. And oh, this goes down here. Sorry, I messed that up. It don't matter. And all the jobs up here pay 27 plus. This is a really shitty drawing, but I'm just walking you through my thought process as this is. Who should take any of the who should take any of the jobs at the lower 3 levels? Who should take any of those jobs at any level below this one right here? So everybody is sought after this job, right? This job is filled. Inside this job exists let's say 5% of the workforce. Inside of there exists 5% of the workforce. That means one in every... I want to make this math easy for me. 1 in every 20 people can get a job up here. That means by default, obviously I'm going to split the other layers, sorry. But that means inside of here, everybody in here is about 25% of the workforce. Oh, okay. I knew I heard something. So that means every 1 in 4 people will get it, but to keep the ratio the same, that means every 5 in 20 people will get it. This is obvious, I'm saying obviously this is obvious. Watch what happens here. Oh, I didn't fill that in, sorry. I gotta make this perfect for the VOD. Watch this, however. Inside of here, inside of this third one, is a very surprising number. Inside of here, only 15% of the workforce is here. What? That doesn't make sense. It's larger than that one. How come more people are up there in the third blue collar area than the more people that are there in the lower wage area? Exactly. Because these jobs are all through things like unions that can be passed through, jobs that can be passed through families, things where they hire inside. The top 30% of owners also have more wealth than the rest of the entire goddamn bracket. Oh, sorry, 5% plus 25% is 30%. Plus 15 is 45. The bottom half, the 45%, all live there. In real world, this is what it looks like. Those little holes are people who can't get the jobs that are in that bracket. That's all the college students. That's all the unemployed. That's all the freelancers. That's also part of this down up here, top level freelancers. But anyway, that's the models, all of that. So there are gaps in all of our systems when it comes to jobs right now. That infographic is dumb. But it still begs the question. If those jobs don't pay a living wage, what is the point of them existing? What can you do with the money if you can't get your head out of water? What's the point of the Coast Guard finding you drowning in the water if they don't pull you up? Like, if my flotation device makes me sink, then what's the point of the flotation device? Blah, blah, blah. Comments went down. I went way too far. I went way too deep into that. Comments went down. I just want to show you what I said. And I said, oh my fucking God, I clearly misread the post and don't want to be educated on the latter because the fucking world shifted at the third industrial revolution and into the fourth, and almost no human my age understands that. So I'm just going to say, why you mad, and not actually read anything being said. And he said, Marquise, you butt hurt too, bro? Tell me exactly where my comment hurt you. I'm begging conservatives to get a new fucking joke. I'm begging them. Oh my God. I literally told you what the thread reads off as, and you say you butt hurt too? How old are you, my guy? And I said, like, corny shit. You misread the fucking post. He's advocating that America's paying more to cook workers as a bad thing when literally any field getting raised is a good thing. All I did was point that out, and I'm butthurt. So then I said, I feel like people like Jim Dean are either remote trolls or legitimately so used to not entering threads groups with different viewpoints. So they go ad hom attack so they can say, LMAO, I made them mad. Look, man. I'm well-educated, well-spoken, and can break this down for you. Are you going to take that information and spread it to people? Nah, so what's the point in us engaging and you making the comment? And I looked at his profile, and of course, that's literally what he did. I really shit in the cereal here. Anybody pooping and needing reading material? Like, for the third time today, conservatives and weird people on Facebook and the internet. Touch grass! Begging you.